another unalive in this. Like, we haven't had many unalives, and I'm so used to having so many unalives that, it's kind of irritating not having them. But yeah, I'll go with the same thing though. 8.5 is good.
Okay, yeah, I collectively agree with what everyone has said. We had a little bit, there's always a higher expectation. But again, the content that it was given, it was definitely good. I just wanted just a little bit more with somebody getting a popcorn popped. With that being said, I'm gonna move on to a little segment that I call Who Got Their Popcorn Popped. Okay, so y'all know there was an altercation between there were two separate altercations. Now, I know a lot of y'all, and me included, have been looking forward to these two individuals going at it. So, Amp and the boy, your boy, y'all call him Lil B, Big D, Baby D. What did y'all think about that fight? What was y'all first of all, the impression on everything that happened in that fight? What did you think? We'll start with Moochie.
I thought he was gonna come with more energy, Big D. I thought the way Big D convinced us with the whole shooting the blanks incident, I thought we were gonna get more energy from him. As far as I thought he was gonna be able to hold his own in that, and he wasn't. He wasn't able to hold it. It makes Amp is made to look like a psycho, and it's just like now it's borderline psycho. Like you're stalking now, literally. So
Right.
that's where I'm at with that.
Okay. So Tamika, you wanted to see the battle royale. But with that, we had a question last week. We were saying what was going to happen. Was there really going to be an all-out brawl? Was Dime going to come interrupt? What did you think about them actually showing us Dime interrupting this whole altercation? And we're not gonna get to the other part, but we'll just say her interrupting or trying to intervene in this whole battle. What was your thoughts on that?
Man, I was in my house yelling and screaming. I know my neighbors get tired of me, but I was like, yes, right, right, right. And then when she came out, I got a little worried because Em just kind of tossed her. I was like, oh Lord, don't tell me she gonna end up getting hurt. I know we wasn't gonna delete her, but I was like, that's kind of dangerous because she just went flying and they just was into it. And I felt like Amp was kind of getting the upper hand one minute. I was like, all right, Amp. And the next minute, Big D was doing a little something, but like I said, I needed more. I needed more in that little fight, but I was definitely yelling. I figured she was gonna end up coming out.
Okay. So EJ, now you saw, and this is still in regards to this whole who popcorn got popped, but you saw Dime just decide to up and just jump ship and take Amp's car. What were your thoughts on that?
I was like, okay, Dom, I ain't mad at you. Like, she had to get away, so she was like, forget it, I'm just gonna take your car. But that just also goes to show how much, for whatever reason, I just correlate this with the fact that they're still connected in some sort of way, that she knew she could take that car. It wasn't gonna be no repercussions behind it, that she was just gonna take the car and go. Like, it was what it was. But shit, I would have did the same thing too.
Absolutely.
I probably would have checked that body though.
That part. Now, moving on just a little bit, we did see these two get into it. Y'all boy, Babyface, and the one and only Doc. Nita, what were your thoughts on, first of all, what Babyface said to Doc, and then Doc popping his popcorn? What were your thoughts on that?
Listen, it was out of order. I'm glad that people been calling Babyface on his shit. Ooh,
right?
Ooh. Look, I said look, okay, the FS. But somebody needed to do it because Babyface is foul. He is foul. Out of all the dudes that's in that group, he is the worst one with the worst character. Don't trust him. Don't try to do nothing with him. Like, Babyface is the worst. So I'm glad he got what came to him because he was just doing the most. He was just doing the most.
Okay, all right. Hey, we got the beautiful Candy Love in the building.
I
I see the glow.
you.
What were your
Okay.
what? How did you feel about Doc and Babyface somebody finally popping his popcorn?
Listen, I was so excited that my boo was able to knock him smooth out. Cause Babyface just do too much. And he had the right one today. So 10
That
I'm
part.
happy, I'm excited.
Okay, okay. So do you guys
I
do
want to say
any
one
does
thing,
anyone?
one more thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm mad about Dime want to get a tire iron though. Why was that necessary? You want to kill somebody? Okay,
Unalive.
we can move on. I just
I'm
want to say
live.
that. I'm sorry, unalive, unalive.
All right, so that's it's all good. Since I'm gonna go ahead and touch that situation. We'll backtrack just a little bit. We did see Dime open up the trunk. We saw Casanova. Now I know she done seen many a bodies in her lifetime, and the drama she gave, the treatment that she gave towards Big D after the fact. Somebody just let me know. What did y'all think about Dime being nosy and jumping into it she had no business jumping into? Moochie, I see your head. Go ahead.
She was doing too much. She was extra. And then she wanted to act like the victim at the end. And then when I'm like, you took this dude's car and went to the hotel with the next dude? You played yourself. You didn't think he was going to follow the car?
She didn't do that. She didn't do that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, though, you didn't think, even if she lent it to her, you didn't think he was going to follow you? What was she thinking?
No.
Go ahead.
No, she took Amp's car.
That's what I'm saying.
No, she rode with, didn't she ride with?
She rode with Big D, and then when she saw the body, she took Amp car to get away from both of them.
Okay. Yeah, like you didn't think she was gonna follow you? He was gonna follow you? Well, I understand you trying to get away. That it just was dumb. You thinking I'm misconstruing stuff. I'm not. What I'm saying is that part didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, I'm not gonna say no.
It's all good. It's all good. So we see we have Cass in the mother freaking building. She's in Virtual Club Eden. Okay, it's about to turn up a little bit more. We're gonna add her on into here. What's good, Cass? How you doing? Turn your mic on. She got boobs out. She ready for Club Eden, y'all.
You just showing the cheat
girl. I need to talk to you.
Okay.
You got the twins on
Yes,
and the bed on.
Cass.
I see you. Put them
Turn your
up.
mic on.
Turn your mic on.
Twins all out and a bed.
And zoom
Yeah.
in. Zoom in, girl. Go up and zoom in.
Yes. Hey.
You know.
Hey, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Hey,
She ready,
ladies.
y'all.
My
She
bad,
ready.
sorry I'm late.
Hey, it's always one. Oh my God. So since you're here, let me know your thoughts on the whole, since we backtracked a little bit, let me know your thoughts on the altercation between not Dime, but Amp and Big D. Let me know your thoughts on that, and then slide on into Dime stealing Amp's vehicle and seeing the body in the truck. I gave you a lot.
Yeah, that was crazy. Somebody predicted that she would come downstairs while they were tussling, and when I saw it, I was like, "Dang,
Me?
somebody in their room, somebody in their writer's room." But I'm kind of glad that it happened like that because she ended up being able to go tell Madam what was going on, even though Madam was a step ahead as usual. But taking his car, yeah, City Girls went up on City Girls today because, yeah, I'm taking your car. I'm mad, you following me, and I'm taking your car, and I'm taking it to work. Bye.
That part.
That part.
Anybody else have anything
That part.
on that particular thing? We also covered, we it's clear cut that Babyface deserved that 2 piece and the biscuit, as Moochie would say. He absolutely deserved that. I guess how did y'all like this whole altercation? Did it give enough, or did y'all want to see more? And in the question of EJ the TV junkie, who won the altercation? Who got the popcorn popped? Or who popped the best popcorn? And we'll let EJ start because that was her video, y'all. Or her comment.
You already know who I said won that fight, y'all. Amp is slowly winning me back over just a little bit. Can y'all hear me? Because my mic is over here. Can y'all hear me okay?
We
Yeah,
hear.
perfect.
Okay. Yeah, Amp is slowly winning my heart back just a smidget, y'all. And it's only because he Madam Nephew is he slowly getting back on my good side. Even with all his stalkery and all his other shenanigans, every now and then, just a smidget, he get on my good side. I've been waiting on this fight. Well, for one thing, I can't stand Big D. So right now, it ain't hard for Amp to get on my good side punching Big D. So it's pretty simple right now. But I was ready for this fight. Like I had been waiting on this, and I did want more. But I felt like Big D let a drunk man get a couple of hits in on him like that. Like I felt like, dude, I know you was in trying to get you some mode, but at the same time, like you got that stuff got to be over with, especially if you one of the alphabet people. You know, like you got to know how to fight. And I just felt like he only got one good hit in, so Amp won.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. I see we have another one that has jumped into the party. Better late than never. Much respect. Here we go, Ruthless TV. What's good? Let me know your thoughts on the altercation between Amp and Big D. Who won?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Hi,
Hello,
ladies. I'm
hello.
outside, so if y'all hear some cars and stuff going around, then just forgive me. But yeah, so my thoughts on the fight. It was very interesting. I thought, of course, Amp won. I mean, he clocked him one good time. Even though Dime jumped on his back, he still kind of. I think he won. But he deserved it. Because Big D came into a whole situation with no respect. You know what I mean? Like, give that man some space. Let him do his thing with his woman without you interfering.